All right, we got to take a quick break. We can do more on that, but we got Andre, who doesn't want to be called 3000, coming in next. André Benjamin from Semi-Pro will be on the radio next with us. It's Opie and Anthony. We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. In studio, André Benjamin. We've been promoting Andre 3000, then someone comes in, hey, man, he doesn't go by that anymore, so I apologize.
That's
but there's
totally not true. Hello?
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, yeah, that's totally not true. I go by whatever you call me.
All right, very cool. Because then we felt bad because we had a promo running. We had this excitement, and then we're like, oh.
Oh, nah, I'm not that picky about it.
All right, cool.
Whatever you call me, I'm great with it.
You a morning guy, or does this suck for you?
It depends on what happens the night before.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty good today. I'm
yeah.
good.
Still going out and partying? And...
Not really. It's a lot of work. We're promoting the semi-pro, so, you kind of got to go to sleep.
Yeah. Stupid responsibility.
Does it go in order?
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Does it go in order of famous who has to get up the earliest? Like Will probably doesn't have to do anything before noon. They go further down the line. Like you got to get up at 7 and do the promo.
Nah. We all have to be up at the same time.
What time are you up, Jim? 3?
I don't get to go to bed.
Yeah, I think I think him and Woody are up doing something else. Kind of spread out the love. So we can get the big net, hopefully.
Well, the movie looks really, really good. We're going to go see it today.
Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
We're seeing it today right after the radio show. We got a special screening for us.
Oh, that's cool.
And some of our fans and stuff. But, the concept looks great. The commercials and the trailer just look hilarious.
We had a really good time shooting, and I tell you that.
What is the premise of the movie for the people that, at this point,
if you
are
don't
waking
know,
up from comas?
If you don't know anything about the ABA, well, first of all, it takes place in the 70s.
Right.
And the basketball league was the ABA, the American Basketball Association. It happened around the same time the NBA, they were kind of like the stepchild.
Mm-hmm. With the red, white, and blue ball.
The red, white, and blue ball, which was a little bit smaller. People don't know it was a little smaller.
Oh, it was?
And, this was the exciting league. They invented, three-point shot. There was no three-point shot before the ABA. Slam dunking and all this kind of stuff came along with the ABA, but the movie takes place, in Flint, Michigan. We're this fictitious ABA team called the Flint Tropics, and I play this kind of high-flying, kind of Dr. J-ish type character, and we're on this kind of bad news team, and Will is the promoter, he's the coach, he's a player, and back in those times, and it's true, they would do anything to get people in the stands, so they would wrestle bears, they would, say if we hit these many shots, everybody in the stand gets corn dogs, all this kind of stuff. So we're trying to mirror that.
It was like going to a minor league baseball game, but this was like, it really was the pros. I went to see the New Jersey, the New York Nets when Julius Erving was the star in the ABA.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, actually I talked to Dr. J, Julius Erving, before we shot the movie, just kind of get his little input on what it was like to be back in that time.
Did you have to go with the afro? I know Will Ferrell had to do the afro. But,
mine was a wig. Will, he grew his out.
You didn't want to commit totally.
I couldn't. I didn't have enough time, to be honest.
We have one of our guys growing an afro.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing Afro Wars with another radio show. Is it Goof? I don't know where he is right now, but he's growing out the afro. So he would have fit in. See, and it's not even for semi-pro. It's just for our show.
That's cool.
This guy usually has it really tight, but this guy, Sam.
That's cool.
He's been growing it for like 3-4 months.
You get it long enough, you can look like Lion-O. He has a Thundercat shirt on. Be all right. Lion-O.
Yeah.
That's working out for him.
You actually won an Emmy for your animated show.
Yeah, the soundtrack, the music. I was happy, I'm sad. The show is not on anymore. They cut it after 2 seasons.
At least you got 2. I was on one that got 1, so
yeah,
it's nice.
But it's sad because the kids and the parents, they ask about it all the time, and it was just kind of regime changes at Cartoon Network. They're trying to figure out, what's their place in the market right now. Of course, they have Adult Swim and kids cartoons, and so parents are kind of confused of what to let their kids watch.
They sit their kid down in front of one of the cartoons that are on at night.
Yeah, so, I kind of got sucked in the whole thing. But, maybe we'll find a home for it. It's still alive. We're actually about to put it on stage. So you'll see Class of 3000 on stage. So check it out.
Is Outcast still together? Are you guys still work together, right?
Yeah, still work together. The next projects, though, they're going to be solo albums, not like Speaker Box Love Below, where they were sold together. These are separate products. Big Boy, I think he's coming out in the summertime, and I just started working on an album that should be out this fall.
Well, you're a lot more recognizable, and that's not to knock him. It's kind of like, is this going to turn into like a Fresh Prince, Jazzy Jeff thing, where like Will goes on to become like a massive star?
Nah, not at all, not at all. Because Big Boy in his own light, man, he is ferocious, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, he can hold his. Actually, I must say it. He's probably like one of the better rappers, you know, going on right now, you know. So and film career is going really well. He just did Who's Your Caddy. So I mean, it's you know, we grew up together in high school, you know. So you know, we're kind of equally like, you know, we're doing the same things basically. You know?
You got the music thing and acting. What was really first? I guess Outkast. And
to be honest, I draw and paint. I thought I was going to be an artist, and then me and Big Boy met in high school, and we started this group. Before I met Big Boy, I was actually acting in school, doing stage plays and stuff like that. So it's kind of like everything was before music, but I've, you know, gotten fame. You know, what paid the bills was Outkast, you know.
Yeah, but then after that, I guess you were approached to do movies and.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of, we're in that time now where if you have a little record out, they want to put you in a movie now.
Yeah.
So I just tried to take advantage of that, and you know, try to take it seriously, and you know, not try to just, you know, take these, you know, jobs where they kind of just throw you in these things and make you be you know.
I don't know why it's like you take musicians that are white guys and put them in movies and they stink, but black guys can be put in a movie if they're, you know, rappers or musicians, and they just kick ass. I don't know what it is. You ever see Bon Jovi in a movie? It sucks ass. It's horrible.
I never thought about it.
Yeah, but Johnny Cash on Columbo is unequalable.
I've never seen it. You know, I never thought about that. I don't know. I mean, I think with the studios like, we just want to get people in seats. So basically, you know, a lot of, you know,
rappers seem to be able to act.
Well, a lot of rappers act on the records. So,
okay.
You know.
You're obviously, one of the things you're known for, too, besides the music, is like you're really a fashionable guy. Like you always have some kind of very original outfit or a very original look going. And I mean, not that I don't, as I'm here dressed like a soccer mom with the stupid white sneakers and a sweatshirt like a fat lady. And do you pick your own clothes? I know that's like a real view question to ask another man, but it's like something I wanted to ask you.
No, I mean, it's
I know
legit.
it's a girl's question.
Especially in this day and age, man. Everybody got a personal trainer and somebody to shop for them. I mean, I pick my own clothes. To me, I think that's what personal style is all about. I mean, like, if I pay somebody to dress me, you know, that's not my style, really, you know. So, I mean, actually, I love it. I have fun going shopping, you know. To me, that's one of my enjoyments in life, you know. I can go pick out this, and this is for me. You know, I'm believe it or not, I'm not a fashionable person. I don't know all the new designers and all that kind of stuff. I just know what I like. And I'm actually, this is what I'm wearing now is my clothing company. I know it sounds crazy because everybody and their mom has a clothing company now. But I've been, you know, loving clothes for a long time, and just find enjoyment in putting, you know, things together and designing. It's like, you know, it's art to me. So
it's a nice out. It looks like a leather jacket. And like a corduroy vest under it with a tie and like a hat. It's kind of like an old school vibe, like a 20s or 30s vibe, but it's nice.
Well, the first season, which will be in stores and Barney's this fall, the name of the brand is called Benjamin Bixby.
Yeah, and
it was inspired by, I have all these old pictures and kind of these clips of early American 1910 to 1935 American football, college football. And that was the inspiration. So you're right on it.
He looks really good.
Jimmy hitting that one on the head.
He looks really good, but it looks like too much work.
Too much work?
Yeah, too much work.
Well, that means I did a bad job.
No. He means you're putting a tie on and a shirt.
Like a shirt, a tie, then a vest, then the leather jacket, making sure it all matches.
Let me wake up at 4:15 and I'm out the door at 4:30.
Right.
It's pretty much it.
I'm lucky to find an iron, a shirt I could iron quickly if I'm going out.
Must be nice.
It really didn't take that much
It was
time.
a compliment, by the way.
Well, thank you. No,
I have my own clothing company, too. It's where you wear corduroys that the cleaner has pleated in the front. So you can look like you're in 1986, awkwardly in high school again, with white socks like a hillbilly.
And we wonder why we're still doing radio.
But see, that's what's cool about style, man. It's all about, it's no one style is better than another. I mean, to be honest, it's all personal. You know, it's whatever you feel like. Some days I feel like, you know, crap. I mean, I didn't want to say that word, but and I look that way. So, you know, the way I dress is reflective of what I'm feeling that day.
So we were talking, as Andre came in, we mentioned, Ope mentioned to him that you were in a movie that we interviewed Guy Ritchie on called Revolver.
Yeah.
Which was an interesting movie. It was really hard to follow, and a lot of listeners that saw it said it was kind of hard to follow. Did you know what was going on, or were you like not 100% sure? Because I watched it, I think, like 1.5 times. I'm like, I have no idea what's happening.
No, I definitely knew what was going on, but you really have to pay attention to it. Even when reading the script, I had to read it, lots of times, to get it. But I mean, I guess that was, what he was going after, and it was a really entertaining movie. We had a great time doing it. We shot it in London and on this island called the Isle of Man, where I was the only black man on the island.
Really?
Why is that?
It was. I don't know. I mean, it was kind of crazy. I walked down the street and people would look at me like a unicorn. but not in a like a racist way. They were like, "Oh God, look at him!" Like like they've never seen a black person.
A unicorn's a great thing. Like in that country, DreamWorks, it just has a black man walking out through clouds. That's their opening.
But did you get an explanation for this,
Jimmy?
Say it again.
Did you get an explanation why there were no black people on the island?
I mean, no, there's probably like one or two more, but I have no idea why.
So weird.
It's right off the coast of England, and it's just a lot of sheep and a lot of land.
Yeah.
And you can film for cheap, on this island, and I don't know, maybe the black people just don't want to go and watch sheep. I don't know.
Eat awful British food with guys like Guy Ritchie's a nice guy, but I wouldn't exactly hang out with him, after work.
we played a lot of chess on set, and Jason Statham, and they teach me the English slang and all this kind of stuff.
You're a chess player? I love chess.
Jimmy's a big.
Well, actually, I'm not a big chess player. I had to learn a couple of moves to actually play that role because I'm not a chess player. I don't know it. And
you didn't want to look like a novice, like horsey right here.
Right. You know what I mean?
It is a hard game. Like it's easy to learn which way the pieces move, but then you're just sitting there. I can't play at all.
Yeah.
I don't know how they like. Oh, I'm already looking 5 moves ahead, and I go, well, what if I do this?
Oh,
you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I could.
How about I knock the board over? There you go.
It's a good thinking game. A lot of people, they do know, 5-7 moves ahead of you.
How that's done.
Yeah.
And they say you can tell a person's kind of like the way they think by the way they play this game.
Yeah.
So
like if they're really good at it, they're not idiots. That's pretty much it. I tried teaching my girlfriend, and I just wanted to dump her after 3. So I can capture this. Just get out of my house. I don't want to date you anymore. Stick to checkers.
My son actually plays. He's 10.
Yeah.
And he gets into it, man, like hardcore.
You ever see those kids? A lot of kids are like prodigies. Like a lot of those kids at the park will beat adults when they're 7 or 8, which is humiliating to lose to a child at any type of a thinking game when you're 40 and they're like, still in like 3rd grade. But a lot of kids like have a knack for it because their minds are really open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just said that and expected people to like add to it. I just made like a definitive, boring statement. I was like, okay, I get it.
Let's go to. I'll save it, Jimmy. Let's go to James in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
James.
You guys, what's going on?
Hey, James. We got André Benjamin in studio from Semi-Pro.
Huge fan. The first concert I was old enough to drive myself to was the Stankonia tour in St. Louis, which was a fantastic concert. But I've followed you ever since I was maybe like 12 years old. And back to your point earlier, Big Boy and Andre really are probably 2 of the greatest lyricists that have ever existed.
Man, appreciate it, man.
No, it's great. And to see what CeeLo's doing now, to like look back and play old Organized Noise and Goody Mob records and then see what's going on now is just crazy.
I know, man. It's sometimes I look at it and say, man, we've had a crazy ride life, to start off, one thing. But to be honest, like me and CeeLo, we've known each other since 3rd grade, so all the Gnarls Barkley, all that, we've always, just been doing things that pleased us and had fun doing it. We'd be on tour together, singing and all that kind of stuff. So it's not really like a, let's change up and do new stuff. Like before we put out the first Outkast album, I remember telling Big Boy, hey man, let's do this rock album and don't tell people that it's us. So it was always there, so it's not like a new, they trying to, sell records and all this kind of stuff.
I don't know if you remember me. I saw you in Boston, actually. They did the River Rave. You guys headlined the River Rave a few years ago.
I don't remember.
For BCN,
man. After a while,
it was at BCN. It was at the thing. And afterwards, you took a bunch of pictures. And when I came up and I shook both your hands, I'm like, dude, that was a great show.
Man, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Jimmy, you are an ass.
I get questions like that. People, do you remember me? We took a picture. No.
Now you get those questions all the time.
It was like 50,000-60,000 people. It was a massive crowd, yeah. Hey, so is Semi-Pro going to be good or what?
Yeah.
Give us the scoop on this, Andre.
Okay. To be honest, I mean, I'm a big Will Ferrell fan, so when I saw Talladega Nights, I called my agent and I say, man, I mean, I've never really, did the comedy thing hardcore, but if I do it, I want to do it with this guy right here. So my agent, he reached out to him and found out, Semi-Pro was going on. So I had to go in and audition for the movie with Will, and he's one of the funniest people in the world. So when you go to this movie, if you love Will Ferrell, you're going to love this movie, and if you love short shorts, long socks, big afros. I mean, it's really straight on point to the period, man. We had a great time doing it. Woody Harrelson, myself, Will Ferrell.
I love the ABA
too.
Growing up, I loved the ABA.
Yeah, you got to see some of the antics because it's on point. I mean, we didn't stretch it too far. We didn't stretch it.
I was bummed when that went away.
Yeah, I mean, it's still around. ABA is still around.
Well, they brought it back, or
yeah, I mean it's like a lot of cities have ABA teams, but it's not the same.
No, it's not like the original, but they are trying to. Yeah, that's right. I did read something about it, but I'm not following it or anything.
Yeah.
What do you like doing more of the acting or music?
To be honest, they're two totally different things because in music, I'm the writer, director, producer, everything. You control your whole time. And if, you're not feeling like doing an album, you don't do an album. And in movies, it's like you're riding on this ship with a whole bunch of people, and you're taking direction. I mean, it's a great balance, So
that's you though, being your own producer and stuff. Some musicians, they have to kind of listen to people, and
I mean,
you're pretty lucky to be talented like that, where you can just lay it out.
I mean, I listen too, but mainly when you're writing rhymes, I mean. Well, some people get their rhymes written for them, but I mean, mainly you're writing your own stuff, so you're your own boss, which is sometimes bad, because you can take as much time as you want to.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Sometimes you take a little too much time.
Yeah, I know. And hopefully I'll have an album out this year.
Hey,
trying to crack my own whip.
One of our guys said that it's rumored that you're playing Hendrix. Is that true?
There's been talks about it. The only thing is the music. It's been difficult getting rights to the music.
Oh, right.
Oh.
So maybe, one day I'd love to do it. I think it'd be a great thing. I think it's a great time for a Hendrix movie. Maybe one day the family will, let someone
see it your way.
Yeah,
do they want too much money for the family? Or is it Mitch Mitchell who's
they're
the whole
having all kinds of infighting, aren't they?
No. I think the infighting is over with now. I just think they want to make sure the project is a great project. They don't want to let it go, and then it's not the definitive Hendrix movie.
Yeah, they don't want some awful. They don't want 50 playing Jimi Hendrix or somebody that looks nothing like him. They can't. Not that 50's not a terrific actor. I mean,
Oh, damn.
No, he is. I said he's terrific. I love his stuff.
Oh,
stop it, man.
Who do you think is the best?
You get your ass handed to you.
I actually like him. Who's the best lyricist out there? Would you say in rap? I go for Eminem for not the obvious reason.
Eminem is really talented. It's really hard to say who's the best, and they always get into these, top 5, all this kind of stuff. But they really have no credit because sometimes his names in the top 5 that shouldn't even be in there, and then sometimes, you can't discount people from the past, so it's kind of like, and then you can put lyricists in certain categories. You have certain people that just have flair, and they're great for punchlines. Then you have certain people that they actually have substance, so it's kind of hard to say who's the greatest MC, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, we got that. That music you're hearing means that we're done with this side of the show. We have to go over.
Oh, y'all was trying to cut me off with that music?
No.
Y'all want me to act like Kanye West?
Yeah, right.
9 o'clock.
It's a computer that just goes bam and knocks us off the air.
We don't want to cut it off before the plugs.
Right.
Obviously, the movie's called Semi-Pro, starring Will Ferrell, and André Benjamin is in it, and also Woody Harrelson. And it starts this Friday. It's in theaters. It's obviously
in theaters.
But you can see it today for free with us. Only 75 people, so don't worry. We're not going to mess up your box office receipts. But we're seeing it today at the AMC Empire, 234 West 42nd Street, right at 11. First 75 people get to see Semi-Pro today for free and get a free corn dog. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Don't look at us, though. We didn't come up with that because we think that's kind of hacky to actually promote that we're giving out free corn dogs to see the movie with us.
We really are like a local zoo show he'll forget about before he leaves.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's part of the movie gag,
Yeah, I understand.
Enjoy it.
All right, very cool.
Corn dogs are fun.
It was a pleasure, Andre. Thank you.
Well, thanks for having me on the show, man. I'll be back hopefully with this new album.
That would rock. We would like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right, we're over to XM. Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Tomorrow.
All right, peace, man.
Opie and Anthony.
The Opie and Anthony Show. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony.